How y'all feel about the Kai stuff though? Do you think folks is doing too much, or you think it's warranted? You think that it's performative? Who's the best feature artist? Welcome to It's Just Excellence. I'm Kendall.
I'm Cam.
And special guest.
Jelani.
Yup.
Alright, bro.
You gotta redo it. You gotta redo it.
Nah, you know you gotta redo it.
I
We
got
just
you,
gotta
got you.
set some standards here.
Okay.
Are you nervous? What's
No,
the vibe? You got in and out of there.
I just did
Lonnie?
I remember that.
Oh man. Man, we went to the Don Tolliver listening party. That was lit, bro. Bro, Porsche experience.
I've never been to the Porsche experience, but I definitely that's the. Am I right? I was telling him, it's a joint where you can rent a Porsche and you can drive on the track.
I
right?
think so. Or
Okay.
either I don't know if you can rent. I don't know if they let folk just drive.
Porsche.
You know what I'm saying? The driver talked about they bring on professional drive or people. I think it might be people trying to learn courses and things like that. I don't know. If
Oh,
it's
like racers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Okay.
F1, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, bro, it'd be
My,
tough.
had y'all saw that? Y'all saw everyone?
Yeah.
Boy,
The movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That joint was sweet.
Fire.
I like that joint.
Fire.
I do. After I watched that movie though, I watched the race of F1 and I was like, it's not as interesting.
No.
Which
but you know.
I think it might have been like a Dubai joint, maybe.
Okay.
But it's for real, bro. The thing about F1 is if you're the first or second or third car, it's hard for people to get around you. So if you're in first, you just are in first the whole time. So it's
Especially if you're good. Yeah, I never understood that. But it made it interesting. The movie did a good job on making it interesting.
they definitely made that joint look tough.
Yeah.
What did you think of the
music?
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, the production was crazy.
Yeah.
So if you, just to set the view, basically they had us give up our phones. We walk out on the track and this is mound and it has Porsche behind it. And he comes out of the mound and he's and music's playing, then starts playing all his unreleased stuff from the album. I'm like, woo! And played the snippet I was talking to you about a couple weeks ago. Yeah. Boy, the production is a whole nother level. Yeah. You thought you heard everything about Don Tolliver until this, I feel.
Bro, I think number one, I left it being okay, Don Tolliver is gonna be one of the next leaders.
Yeah.
For sure. But also there was a video that I saw years and years and years ago. It was I don't know if it was Don Tolliver, but one of his friends or whatever was handing out CDs. He handed out to Joe Budden. Did you see that joint?
Nah.
There was
wow.
It was Joe Budden in DC. Way before Don Tolliver was big at all. He was handing a CD Joe Budden, and Joe Budden was stop handing me CDs. And I was bro,
just Joe Budden.
If you just listen to that joint. And there was also another, I don't know why that's in my algorithm, but it was Don Tolliver, young Don Tolliver in a car with some joints, and he was playing unreleased. Did you see that joint?
Yes, I know what you're talking about. I know what song though.
Astro World,
yes.
Before Astro World dropped.
So it was that part. Okay.
And it was you can say and he was with a couple of joints in the car, and I was bruh, that moment, bruh, that's peak right before you turn into the guy.
Yeah.
And then they see it afterwards. Oh my God, I heard it. Yeah. Now it's another level.
Insane.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I agree with you. The production is just on a different level.
Yeah.
I think he takes such weird samples too.
Yes.
There was a lot of video game sounding type
and
of
I really
samples
appreciate
too.
the R&B samples he be using too. It's a good twist for sure.
Yeah.
But very well put together for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
I think so. What did you think about it?
Like I said, the samples, like you said, the samples, I really like how you did that. It seems like he was experimenting a little bit with his sound.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it sounds different than any of the other shit he previously had. So, no, I fuck with it.
He almost had an EDM track on there. I feel
that. The first half of the song.
Yeah, I was ready. I'm ready to hear that. Through speakers, headphones, all that.
I think it's next week it comes out too.
Yeah, next Friday.
Yeah. Where's he from?
Houston.
Yeah.
Oh, Houston?
Yeah, that's why he has that link to Travis.
Damn, bro.
That's lit.
That's lit, bro.
His first tape is crazy too. Going back and revisiting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Don Tolliver, ever since he really just, I wonder what he was doing before that. Was there SoundCloud, anything?
I'm not too sure.
Yeah,
when it was early, he had like this old like this mixtape with like this Hispanic rapper on SoundCloud for a while, I think, or something like that. I can't remember, but it's not on DSPs anymore.
Yeah,
I think he got scrubbed, but
yeah, I wonder what he sounded. I wonder like how he got his music to Travis Scott.
Yeah,
and like how Travis Scott like found him. I guess
sometimes like it's just community. Like sometimes you just gotta know the right people.
Yeah.
Like I feel like since they're both from Houston, word probably just got around about him, or just knew the right producer, knew the right manager, friend, promoter. Like,
and I feel like you could hear a little bit of the, I guess you could say, inspiration a little bit.
100%.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I feel like they connected on that.
Yeah. I think Astroworld. I remember the first time hearing Astroworld and hearing like Don Toliver and being like, who the hell is that?
Yeah.
And a lot of you not like no previous music. Like I haven't heard anything from him
And he really
from
got
that
on the
start.
scene, bro.
And then he just was like, I wonder before if he was thinking like, yo, this is gonna be as big as it is.
Yeah.
Or he just thought it was gonna be like, cause sometimes artists like
some
incoming artists get on a feature and it doesn't really
do anything for them. I was about to say that. Like sometimes small artists get on a big feature and just doesn't really. You really gotta make sure you have an impact for sure, 100%.
Yeah.
Did we talk about the J. Cole all that last time?
What happened?
Just
everything.
Releasing.
We talked about
okay,
that.
man.
We talked about the music video and we talked about what we expect the album gonna be.
That's right.
Like that.
What do y'all think?
About J. Cole?
Yeah.
I'm excited personally.
Yeah.
I'm excited and sad at the same time though, because it is the end. But we'll get some more music after that somehow.
Yeah.
Like features, whatever. Surprise unreleased that nobody ever heard or something like that.
I hope it's like some legendary shit. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it will be, bro.
Gotta be,
I
right?
think it will be, bro.
Yeah.
But the thing is, with J. Cole, we talked about this before. It's hard for me to think that he's going to like just retire.
Yeah.
Like I think how old is he? 30?
35, 36 maybe.
We've talked about that.
He's about to be 40. I know he's close. He's like 30, 36, 37. That's even more than that.
30?
Gang, we talked about this.
I know. Okay, regardless, before we get down this joint, I'm saying all that to say he's too young for me to like think he's just gonna like be a Zen master and just move and never like be in music. I think we're gonna get features from him later on down the line. I think he's gonna be like an Andre 3000 type of guy. But as far as this album coming up, I do think he knows like how big it is, and so like I think it's gonna be absolutely.
You think he's gonna have features on this one?
I think so.
Has to.
Yeah, he has to.
I going down with no features. We love that. We love that little line, but not to end it. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get a couple in there. Just a JID feature, something like that. I'll be okay with that. You know,
it makes sense.
Well, what's the thing with like not having features? What is that like?
It was just like. I don't know. That was the meme back then, when Forest Hills Drive was popping. It's like, oh, you went platinum with no features, like multiple times. So I don't know what the big deal is, honestly, but just maybe do it by yourself, like stand alone. Yeah.
Then it shows like you can truly
make hits.
You know what I'm saying?
Without anybody else.
That's true. That is true. I think features only really help in art, specifically in rap. I think specifically.
Has there been a feature that just like you can't listen, like because of that feature you can't listen to that song anymore?
There's definitely, I can't think off the top of my head, but there's definitely been some remixes that's come out and I'd be like, this is not. I like the
remixes
original.
don't.
Every once in a while you get a song where it's like you like the song and then they have a feature. It's like, dang, I wish it was just by himself.
Yeah, sometimes.
But also then there's some songs where it's like the feature
carries for sure.
Carries
the absolute fuck out of this joint.
Who's the best feature artist?
Future.
That's a good one.
Andre 3000.
I'm gonna throw Ty Dolla Sign.
Actually, that's a great one. Ty Dolla Sign is absolutely
T-Pain
is a feature goat.
Yeah.
Damn, who
one
else?
of J. Cole's runs was crazy.
J. Cole definitely had a 2 or 3 year run where he just won the bar
straight
out.
features.
Yeah, he did have some crazy.
Charlie, well, this is like R&B ish. Charlie Wilson is like a feature goat. Yeah, he's probably like my number one feature
Tizo for real.
Tizo, sneakily. You know what I'm saying? I will say, I'll say Charlie Wilson, Ty Dolla $ign is definitely up there
Yeah.
for me. Andre, I'll put T-Zone in there, and then I'll say for my final T-Pain. Damn, T-Pain was a great pull.
Yeah.
Damn.
Niggas gonna hate about this, but Drake gotta be there. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, I was about to say Drake, and then I was like, let me think a little bit.
But like, his recent ones haven't been crazy. I feel, but like the older ones, boy,
Bruh, Versace.
literally,
What was it? I Love McConan joint Tuesday.
yeah,
Like he's had honestly, like that was really the Drake formula was hop on like an up and coming artist or like biggest song and then like make it go absolutely fucking insane.
Roy Woods,
Like, yeah,
boy.
damn.
That's
a
fucking. I forgot
cool,
about that,
bro.
boy. I was thinking,
bro.
who else? He do that. He does do that a lot.
Yeah, I mean, he used to do that like back in the day, but then I don't know. I think he just kind of stopped.
Yeah, sometimes
he kind of like he still kind of puts people on.
Sometimes I can't remember who he. He tried with Smiley bad.
Yeah,
I never understood that one, bro. My ears weren't trained for that. I guess a lot of people's ears wasn't trained for that.
Not yet.
Boy, nah.
I think Drake is probably one of the bigger artists that puts a lot of people on. Yeah, I would say like he definitely even on his own album like Yebba for sure. Georgia Smith.
Even though she was still, it was already popping, but like this like gives it another level.
At that point, like she wasn't like popping OC.
Not out here, not in the United States.
What's that? Pimmy.
Pimmy's fire. I need a tape from her or something.
Pimmy, she has to be coming soon.
Yeah.
So yeah, Drake. I will also say Brent Faiyaz too. Brent Faiyaz does a great job of like bringing people along. Mm-hmm. Obviously Tommy Richmond. He had BK the Ruler on his last joint. She's huge.
Yeah. Who, Tommy did?
No, Brent.
Oh, Brent. Oh, yeah,
Brent did.
Which one was? Wait.
I want to say New York. I have to think of it.
I might know.
Off the newer, well, it's not a newer album, but his most
recent,
his most recent release joint.
Yeah.
Larger Than Life. Where was she at?
He needs to drop, bro.
Brent.
Yeah. Shout out Brent though. Shout out Brent. But Odell kind of taking his audience a little bit.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
I feel like I don't know. He kind of chilling now. Did what he had to do.
He definitely certified.
Yeah.
100%. He stamped.
Now he's probably kind of like investing into some of the other artists coming up out of like ISO and stuff.
Yeah. Brent Faiyaz definitely has the best feature on the Rocky album though.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Oh yeah, that shit was hard. I fuck with the Rocky album.
No, he.
Go ahead. It's not that I don't fuck with the Rocky album. That's not true. But comparing it to all of the other Rocky projects, I probably won't go back and listen
for
to
sure.
this one.
It just don't have the same impact. But I do like, I like when people experiment and have like originality with shit. You know what I'm saying? That Punk Rocky was tough. Yeah. I fuck with that joint.
I like No Trespassing for me. And the joint with Sauce Walker is fire to me.
Oh yeah. Great feature.
Yo,
that's another great feature of this.
Sauce Walker is actually like one of my favorites right now.
Goated.
One of my favorites.
Houston
and people
legend.
Sleep on him.
Yeah.
Again, Houston too.
Houston legend.
Texas really got.
You feel me?
Texas really got.
Dallas native.
Who's out of Dallas though?
That's popping for real.
Where's Big X from?
Big X is from Dallas. I'm pretty sure he's from Dallas. But honestly, on like a bigger scale and as like upcoming that everybody would know, not really. Like there's BAKJ, but that's really he's kind of niche.
I feel like I heard. Yeah.
It's like a trap artist. He's a trap artist.
I think he might have released something this week.
Yeah, Lil 6 is nice.
Texas, like I'm into underground scene and stuff like that. So underground rap scene in Texas is definitely fire.
Yeah, Aaron May is Houston. Yeah. He's fire.
Yeah.
He been popping for a minute though.
What happened to Aaron May?
I don't know.
Bro, he was popping in 2019, 2020. I thought he was gonna be a guy.
Yeah.
And then I think he might have released like one song in like 2023, but other than that,
yeah, I think he just he's one of those guys I think was just chilling. Because honestly, I don't think he ever signed.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I don't know if he
swore he was on somebody's list.
Maybe
not.
About shoot.
Isn't Bash for the World, you know who that is?
Oh yeah, he from Dallas.
He's from Dallas.
He sounds like he low key sound like a Cali dude, low key.
Yeah.
But like when I first heard his music, It's but now he kind of leaning more into that Texas
cool
style.
stuff.
Yeah, nah.
Nah, he's
I
fine.
think. Who else? Y'all got where's that Mexican OT? Where's he from?
That's also Houston,
Texas, right?
Yeah,
That's Houston.
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Houston might got y'all beat.
Yeah,
Respect.
I'm gonna be 100%. Yeah, hey, no disrespect. All my Dallas folk, I'm from there. Maybe I'm not tapped in. Maybe I'm not as tapped in as I think I am. But I don't. Off the top of my head, I don't really. You know, Beyonce from Houston. Travis from Houston, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna beat. I'm not gonna beat Beyonce. You feel me? Like, that's hard to beat. Erykah Badu from Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
so, but not
Beyonce. Beyonce or Travis, like,
yeah, that's a tough one.
like,
You know,
yeah,
that's really.
That's OC like Braun and
Is Erykah Badu black famous?
Fuck no. Everybody love Erykah.
Okay,
Badu.
I
think she's not black famous, but I definitely think she's for the older crowd knows her way more because she was like bigger around the early 2000s. Because that's when neo soul was like going crazy. Yeah. So I think more older folks know her, but I don't think she's black famous. I think everybody. Okay. I think everybody know who Erykah Badu is. I hope so. If y'all don't, please tap in. Baduism is one of my favorite albums of all time.
If you don't know neo soul, if you ain't tapped into neo soul,
that's
go
the
ahead
queen.
and get up in that.
Okay. Speaking of neo soul, what did you think? Did you watch the Jill Scott stuff? Talk to me, bro.
How do you feel about the song?
Go first. You go first.
I'm not a big fan of the song. With the utmost respect. Shouts out Jill Scott. That's might be the freakiest. And I and the way she was singing it, I was like, yo.
Bro, and it's like, again, I say this with reverence and respect for Jill Scott. I feel like I always gotta preface it because it's like I do love Jill Scott so 100%. Much.
You remember the Mike video?
Yo!
We know what she on. Like,
like that's the Jill Scott makes music for the freakiest aunties ever. Yo. I am afraid. If I see a single auntie cranking Jill Scott, I'm running the other way because it's aggressive.
Yeah,
it's aggressive.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I think the thing with Jill Scott is, and I've listened to her music all the way through. Mm-hmm. She has like a true jazz background. Yeah. And so with jazz, there's a lot of freedom that comes with like how they perform and how they sing and stuff like that. And so she's like they're just playing sometimes. Yeah. And so I think she's tapping back into the freedom and creativity of like how she's like singing and performing. Okay. Obviously like vocally she's great. Mm-hmm. She still is going to make really good music. I think that performance in general, she just was being free. Yeah. And
say that again. Yeah.
Honestly, Miss Scott, continue to be free. You know? Because
First Amendment.
You know? Why is it so freaky? Freedom of speech. Why was it so freaky? Yo.
Just feeling some type of way, I guess.
Yo. That is like,
Shouts out to whoever she wrote that for.
Yeah. There is some bald man with a beard going bananas in Jill Scott right now.
Having a great time.
Yo.
Yeah, oh my gosh. I heard Solange supposed to drop though.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. She was like, she posted for the first time forever. I'm assuming that means she's ready for a rollout. Yeah. I'm ready to see that. It's been what?
Shoot.
Has it been since 2016 or is it 19? No, 2019.
2019. And I also, I don't know if this is true, but the A$AP Rocky interview talking about Frank might drop.
Oh, so what was you about to ask him?
Yeah, like how many times you gonna fall for that,
but
bro?
Like, okay, at this point,
that's the boy who cried wolf, bro.
Yeah.
Literally. If he dropped tonight, I would listen to the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
If he dropped at any moment, for sure.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, got that type of
so
pool,
we haven't lost respect.
No, not losing respect. We're just saying,
the same thing.
Can we trust any information that we get?
But I mean, I would assume that A$AP Rocky is probably in like a closer friend circle than most of us. And then also, I think, well, we just haven't heard from Frank. Like, we just haven't heard him say anything. Yeah. And so, I just like to be positive.
What was the last time we heard like a...
Coachella, like maybe 2 years ago. No, that was the last time we like heard of like Frank doing anything. Got you. Was like Coachella about 2 years ago, and then they canceled the joint.
I'll believe it 75% when I hear from him.
No, I don't.
Not even 100%.
I really don't think.
You think it'll just happen one day?
I truly think like he's just gonna.
He gotta be sitting on the best music ever, bro.
But that's also another thing that I think could deter him is that it's been so long that people are thinking that it's gonna be the greatest project ever, and it could be good. Yeah. But like you can never know how people receive your stuff until it's out there. Yeah. Cause like if
let it sit for a couple,
you know months. What I'm saying. But it's been so long. How long? When did Blonde come out?
2016. 10 years. Yeah. I'm tired of hearing about 2016.
Yo.
But also too though, with that anticipation,
we'll come back.
They might accept anything that you put out because it's been so long.
That's what I'm thinking too.
I don't think I think it's gonna go. Like I think it's gonna go crazy regardless. But I think like the longer it goes, I think the higher people's expectations are for the music. For sure. And I don't think that's like particularly fair to an artist in general. But that is the problem that happens when you wait.
That will certify that R&B is back 100%.
If Frank
drop, he gonna own the charts, and R&B already is like making that rise again. Yeah. He would, that'll be the dominant genre.
Yeah, if Frank drops, we drop back into like. I feel like we've been living in an alternate reality. I feel like when Frank drops again, we're back on the. It's not a conspiracy podcast. We're back on the timeline, bro. Yeah. That's a whole nother thing. Let's talk about 2016 because I have more.
Yeah. Bro, was 2016 was fire.
2016 was fire.
2016
was fire.
But sometimes you gotta let go. It's a happy medium.
I feel like. Bro, I don't know. It might be wrong, but it kind of feels like, the generation before us a little bit when they keep reminiscing on like the late 90s.
Are we there?
We're there.
Are we there?
That's what I was literally about to say.
2016.
We're
kids don't know about.
Kids don't. Bro, people saying that. Bro, people saying kids don't know nothing about the dog filter.
Bro, Ray Shrimmer.
Bro, Black Beatles. Kids don't know the black.
They don't know
nothing about. Bro, but that's where we are. Yeah. Like when people were talking about y'all wasn't there for the 90s when people, you know what I'm saying? Y'all wasn't there for the 80s when y'all wasn't there for the 70s when the parties like no phones. Bro, that's where we are at with. I mean, it's 2026. That's 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Y'all wasn't there for the house parties.
The house parties, but now I will say. It was a different time.
Yeah, very different.
It was a way different time. People was the dress like the skinny jeans, the baggy shirts. That was just it was.
Man, we just
anything, bro. We were just the Vans. The
Vans
fucking
were huge.
The fucking what
was
that?
Is that the same year? Damn Daniel and all that.
Was that the same year?
Is that the same year?
That might have been.
Yeah. The bottle flip was that year.
Damn.
Everything.
Bro, time flew.
It was a pinnacle moment in time.
Time flew. And so I think 2016 was like that time. I wonder what year is going to be the next year that people reminisce on.
This one could be fire.
2026?
It's been cool so far.
Good vibes.
2026 has been good vibes.
Wait. Actually, I don't want to get political because there's some crazy stuff going on.
It's good vibes within
within our community.
Bro, I haven't watched the news in like 5 years. He was explaining to me what the fuck was going on in the world. Bro. I was like,
yes.
Minnesota's crazy right now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's why you kind of just got to wake up and just be like, what am I going to do today?
Right.
What am I going to do today? You feel me? Like,
what can I control?
I can't control all of this.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, that shit's insane. I think, is there even a year that we can like pull from? I guess 2020.
From the past 10 years?
2020.
2020. It was crazy, but I had some fun.
With COVID?
But I'm not COVID, not 20.
But honestly though,
quarantine
was kind of.
Quarantine was kind of tea.
Yeah.
Like, now, with all due respect to obviously people that passed away and like COVID and sickness and all of that stuff, and politically it was crazy, but socials was lit.
And then there was one place that wasn't locked down, and that was Florida. And that's where I was.
You was It was
fun.
Okay.
When things got shut down, I was there for a spring break.
Got you.
And so they started canceling people's classes while like everybody was partying on spring break, and so people was like extending their stay. And so it was tea.
Yeah. So I extended my stay, and then we didn't have to come back until end of June or something like that. So I was like, why not go back? We're not going back anytime soon. So spent a little bit of time out there.
Okay.
It was fun.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah. Florida is like a different country, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All them Florida man headlines you see. Florida man does this. We're like,
what?
Bro, I think it's the mix of the heat and the freedom.
Yeah.
It is, bro. And like people will be
beaches out there fire.
Yeah, like I don't know what's going on. Damn, bro. That's insane. 2016 is our y'all wasn't there for that?
That's it. That's the one.
It might be.
I don't know if I like it. That wasn't a terrible year.
Yeah.
That was a good year for music. That was a good movies. That was a good year for movies. Culture. Damn, bro.
2016 Warriors wasn't going crazy.
Damn, that's
Cavs comeback.
Sorry,
Bron over here.
Bron.
Yeah.
That's
that
KD.
That was really like Bron's like peak, I think.
Yeah, pinnacle.
You think so?
Well,
Around
okay,
that
2018 he carried though. 2018. But like in terms of everything coming together,
like as far as the lore.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Bro, we don't even have any. We don't have a lot of like lore. I think the problem now is that everything is a little too niche. That we don't have like global people anymore. Like we don't have things that globally people like tap into.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I guess we can say 2016 was the stop of that, where it was like I feel like people were sitting down and locking in for like Bron versus the Warriors. And like that was maybe like the only thing going on at that time, or like people was locking down to like watch a show that was popping.
I think shows. I'm trying to think like a show that just everybody just
think of on. Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Stranger Things like is big, but like
because you gotta think Avengers, all that shit too.
Avengers, but that was 20. That was like 2018. When was Endgame? 18.
No, that was more recent. That was 19, right? Or
that was like
Avengers Endgame.
Infinity War was 2018.
I think this started in 2020. Though.
COVID, yeah. Sure.
When everything kind of like shut down again, alternate universe. It is. It really is. Yeah. Time's moving too quick.
No, yeah. 5 years since COVID? 6 years?
Time's moving too quick.
6 years since COVID is crazy.
It's a little bit too fast.
Like I don't know if this is because like I'm not in school or anymore, but like there should be no reason that Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Christmas felt like it was a week later. And then now it's about to be the end of the first month of 2026. We're going into Valentine's Day.
Literally.
I low-key feel like this month been slow though. Be 100.
I definitely do.
Yeah.
I definitely
But
do.
January is always slow.
But it's just
January
crazy
always start off with some crazy news and being slow.
But bro, but even though this month is slow, I do think January is always slow. It's 2026.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think about.
The rest of the year does go by fast.
Though, bro, when did you move here?
I was about to bring that up, dude. Like, it's been 6 months.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
I've been here for
That's
like
crazy.
9 months.
Yeah.
And it feels like I've been here for like 3.
Yeah, I feel like I'm
4.
maybe 2 months.
I still feel relatively new.
100%.
I still don't really like know places like to go.
My friend told me that it took him like 4 years to really like adjust and know places to go. And I'm like, bro, damn.
Yeah.
4 years? Time's moving too fast, man. Time's moving too fast.
All right, let's get up off that time.
Let's get
What
up
you been
on
watching
it.
these shows, movies lately?
Yo, what show? Bro, we was watching what was it, Vivarium yesterday?
Oh, fire.
That have you seen it?
No,
Bruh.
what is it on?
So fucking weird. It's on what the fuck was we watching?
Tubi, bro.
Tubi. Good hey.
Wait. Got some?
They have really good movies, bro.
Okay, we just chose one that was just
very weird.
Yeah.
I actually what I do think I think when I zoomed out from it, like at the end, I was like, I kind of get it.
You could appreciate it.
So basically, what it was it's this couple that I guess they're looking for a new home or whatever. They're like relatively young, like 28, 29. Yeah. They go into like this realtor's office, and this what was it? Was it called Vivarium?
Yeah.
Okay. So it was like a suburb community called like a Vivarium or whatever. And so basically the guy is like one dude, they walk into the little building and he's like super weird, and they're like, okay, this is super weird. But he was like, I can show you a house like right now today. And then there's a little bit of pushback, but they decide to go. They end up driving to the little apartment community, the townhouse community or whatever, and every house looks the exact same. The realtor is super weird. They get into the community. I don't know how much they caught, but they get into the community and every house looks the same, and it's like a maze. And so like they have to figure out how to get out of this suburban community. But the next day they try to burn the house down to like call a smoke signal. Okay. Nobody comes. Then the next day they end up with a box, and the box has a baby inside, and it's like, take care of the baby and you'll be released. But the baby is fucking weird,
has
bro.
An adult voice.
The baby has an adult voice, and he copies like the arguments that they have, and so
perfectly though.
Yeah, like in their pitch, like whatever. It's a fucking robot baby, or like, bruh.
It's weird.
It's weird as fuck. And so the baby is like growing like at an exponential rate. So like 100 days, like the baby's already like, he's not a baby anymore. He's like 5 or 6 years old, but he acts like a baby. So like he runs around and like woofs like a dog, and he like yells like a baby would be crying, and you have to like feed him and like figure out what's wrong with them. And like this is like 100 days they've been at this one spot.
Minds is crazy,
bro.
What do you
like sitting in the studio thinking about this?
You know what? This is what I'm gonna write today.
And so basically, they get like boxes of like groceries and stuff to survive, and they have to take care of this baby. And so like it's a bunch of like fast forwards, because obviously they're doing the same shit. And so the baby's driving them crazy. It's just them, and so basically the husband, it's not even a husband, I think it's just her boyfriend. They're taking care of this baby. They don't fuck with this baby. They hate this baby because it's annoying as shit, and it's not theirs. And so the boyfriend, he like has this little butt of cigarette, and he throws a cigarette butt that he was smoking, and then it like creates a hole, and then he starts digging in this hole, right? And so since they have nothing to do, he enjoys digging in this hole. So he's digging in this hole like every single day. But like since he's digging in this hole, he's getting sick because he's breathing in all like the dust and shit. But like that's all he does throughout the whole day. And so basically, eventually, like he digs his own grave. So once we get like all the way up, like throughout the movie, like they're staying in this suburban community, can't get out. The guy's digging because he wants to try to like, he thinks there's a way out if you like keep digging, because this hole kind of like popped up out of nowhere. Yeah. And so eventually he's digging. He gets like so sick he can't move, and then he ends up dying. And so the guy, the boy, he's like a grown man now. He brings her a body bag, and so he's like, she has to put her boyfriend in a body bag, and he basically dug his own grave. And so the guy was digging all the way. He found something. What he found was a skeleton of like of the people before him. So basically he just died and digged his own grave. And so the whole premise of the movie was basically I think it was supposed to be like mothers and women like carry so much of the weight of like taking on everything, and then like the stresses of just like the quote unquote like quintessential family life of like working yourself to death. and then also like the problems of working yourself to death, and then the family dynamics of what happens when a kid comes into the family, of like the mom is taking care of the kid and the dad is not paying attention to the mother anymore because he hates the kid.
I'm still stuck on this dude.
Bro,
Digging his own grave.
Digging his own grave.
Crazy,
that was the
bro.
thing that fucked me up the most, because the immediate thing that I thought of was like 9-to-5 jobs and like traditional family life of
Digging your own grave.
you're digging your own grave.
And
Of
now I'm
like,
thinking about the girlfriend now by herself in this situation. Like, damn.
and so basically what I was thinking was like, you work because like it's what you need to do to like make money and like provide for your family, I guess, or like just survive, like figure out like something to do every single day that's like
what the crazy part.
constructive. And so basically the girlfriend, she ends up getting like very connected to the kid, but it's not a kid. Like the guy is like, this is a fucking robot, like just kill it. Like he tried to lock it in the car and tried to kill the kid, and she was like, no. Then she started caring for it or whatever, but then like she started realizing like, yo, this is a fucking robot. And so basically the guy digs his own grave. She's sitting there, she's like, what the fuck? And then like she figures out there's like a whole bunch of different families living in this community, but like it's like a weird upside down psychological fuck up thing. And then basically the whole thing is like women and like marriage is like I think it was like women were getting like taken advantage of in the like they are carrying too much in the family dynamic and have to like be superwoman and take care of everybody. And then they're just left to die with nothing to show for it. And so basically she ends up getting her own body bag, and then the guy zips her up, puts her in the grave that her and her husband dug. He puts the dirt back over the grave, and then drives out of the community, drives directly back to the same spot where they met the realtor. And then there was another realtor that was like old and like was about to die, took his body, put his body in like a file cabinet, and then sat, and then another couple walked in. And so it's like,
So the
It's a
first
cycle.
realtor
yeah. And so the
was
first was like the robot that was raised by a family
Literally.
before that.
Cause you see this weird dude come in, and then it's like, why does this baby have a suit on? And it just grows to be the weird dude.
Yeah. It's weird as fuck.
It was a weird movie.
But when I was thinking about it, I was like, this is an interesting concept when you think about it, just in terms of how we look at traditional ways of living in like America.
it's definitely something that you had to like have an open mind with to be able to analyze it how you did.
Understand.
I feel like if you just watched it and was just looking at this movie, you'd be like, what the fuck am I watching right
This
now?
is weird.
Yeah.
But if you think about
But
it,
psychological thrillers are my favorite. So like I would have probably
My
right.
favorite movie is
Yeah.
Gone Girl.
Gone Girl, fire.
That's my
Fire
favorite
as
movie,
fuck.
bro.
So
seen
I
Memento?
what?
Have you seen Memento?
Great.
Which one?
Great. Memento.
Memento?
I don't think I've seen
That's
it.
like Christopher Nolan's
Bro,
maybe like
it's like
second.
to give you the
Okay.
concept without spoiling. It's
Christopher
like,
Nolan has good movies.
bro, fire. I think it was like one of his first ones or second one.
Second one, I
Second
think.
one.
Maybe.
So
Or first.
it's basically has Guy Ritchie. I think is that his name? Yeah, Guy Ritchie. He plays a detective, but he has short-term memory loss, and the only things he can remember is his wife's death, his name, and whatever he writes down on his body when he gets the clues. So he's trying to find the person who killed his wife.
Yeah.
But the process, it's like the way it's shot, it goes back in time, kind of. So it's like flashes of like, oh, well, maybe not back in time. It's like both back in time and current, I guess.
Yeah.
But something like
weird.
that. But it like basically it shows the whole thing in reverse.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's insane.
There's
bro.
another movie too that I think is really fucking good that a lot of people don't know about. It's called Source Code. Have you seen it?
I've heard of it.
Bro, it's
What's that on?
insane. Jake Gyllenhaal. I don't know.
Jake Gyllenhaal
honestly,
never plays a happy character.
Bro.
His characters are never.
Bro,
Never
this
happy.
one's so insane. It's not like super sad or anything, but like it's so basically, I think it might be on the Tubester as well. So basically, it's he's a soldier that was like in Afghanistan. He ended up dying, but what happened when you die, I guess, basically, I don't know if this is like scientifically true, but in the movie, it's like when you die, your brain is still alive for like
for 10, 20 minutes.
That's true.
for like 8 minutes or whatever. And so basically, what they were able to do was they were able to like take the electromagnetic frequencies of his brain and put it into a like past terrorist event that happened like 30 minutes before. And so, or like 30 minutes or like to an hour before. And so basically, since he's a soldier, they're like, hey, they put him in like it's almost like a simulation, but he feels like he doesn't know that he's dead yet. And so he's on this train. He doesn't know who he is. He's inside of someone else's body as well because they've died already. So basically it's a terrorist attack of like a train that blows up in Chicago or on the way to Chicago. And so basically there's a chain of a bunch of different terrorist events that's going to happen if he doesn't find the bomb on the train. So basically he keeps going back for 8 minutes at a time to figure out the terrorist who put the bomb on the train. And so every time he goes in there, the train blows up though. So like he only has 8 minutes to figure out like who did it, and then the train blows up. And so basically he keeps going like in and out. And so like the incubator that he's in is like starting to fuck up. Like because like the more you go in, like you're running out of time, like you're actually going to die. Yeah. And so basically he's figuring out like who the bomb person is. Yeah. But then he's also like popping out of it and being like, yo, like, am I dead? Because like the train keeps blowing up. I can hear it in his voice. And he's like, yo, like, what the fuck? Cause literally he's like, a day ago I was in Afghanistan or wherever he was at. Yeah.
He keeps reliving.
Yeah. So he's like and he also just keeps reliving like the train blowing up. Yeah. So like at first he starts trying to like save people and being like, yo, like this train's about to blow up, and then they're telling him like once he dies again, he's like, yo, like you're not gonna be able to save these people. This event already happened. We need you to save an event that happens in the future. And so basically it's a psychological thriller where it's like, yo, like I'm already dead. And all these people that I'm talking to are already dead, but I have to save people in the future. And so he's basically like, hey, tell my dad, like, I love him and stuff like that. Like, he's trying to call his dad in the past. Like, it's insane.
He probably is like, who are you? Like, you don't even know.
It's so crazy.
That's Christopher Nolan?
No, I don't know who the director is. I just know Jake Gyllenhaal was in it, and Jeffrey Wright was in it, if you know who Jeffrey Wright is.
Fire. Yeah.
I feel like Christopher Nolan, I feel like he knows something, bro. Cause like all his movies tie back to like space and time, bro. Like
Inception,
like relatively Interstellar, bro. It makes you really think. That's why I fuck with his movies. Yeah. So I'm gonna definitely check out Memento.
Memento is fire.
Yeah, Memento is crazy.
For shows, y'all got Netflix.
Yeah,
I just watched His and Hers.
That's what he was telling me about. I only watched the first episode.
Hey, don't ruin it. I'm not gonna ruin it. Okay. Like, bro, like
in the first 20 minutes, you're gonna be like, "Oh, he did it. Oh, no, she did it." Oh,
yo, like,
yeah, it's crazy.
That is really, really good. Like a lot of twists in it.
Okay,
and it really like you're trying to understand why some storylines are happening, and then at the end, it all just like converges. Oh. Yeah, because like literally, there's like a couple characters, and I'm like, why are they even in this joint? And then at the end, it's like, oh, that just makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, but they like sometimes. I can't give too much away because it's one of those. But yeah,
all right,
it's a good jump.
I gotta tap in. Okay. So since we're on the movie TV thing, like, what is a movie that like truly fucked you up? Like fucked your perspective of the world up? Both of y'all. Because I'm thinking of, because you were talking about like the space and time joint. A movie that really like might have fucked me up for real was Eagle Eye. Did y'all see Eagle Eye?
I've seen that joint in years though.
Is that the one with Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that joint in years.
That shit fucked me up. iRobot messed me up for real.
I'd definitely say Matrix, iRobot, and this more emotionally was Fruitvale Station.
That was great.
That joint fucked me up though.
Have you seen another Michael B. Jordan one is with Jamie Foxx, Mercy, That's another one.
Yo, I haven't
Did it
seen
just
it,
come
but
out?
I remember
That
it
was
came
like-
out like
it's
maybe like around 2020.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was like a lawyer one, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
That
I
one-
heard that one
that
was
was
powerful.
okay.
I remember
Yeah.
that one was
And then
powerful.
also too, there was another couple joints on Netflix. The Tyrone, who killed Tyrone,
Oh, who killed Tyrone?
and then
Oh, yeah, that's a
Look
great
Up.
one.
Do you think they're cloning niggas?
Yeah.
This is not a conspiracy podcast.
You knew the look. You knew the look off me.
Hey, we can get into it.
Hey, look. But yeah,
You think they're cloning people,
bro, there's so much technology that they have not released that they have.
But
they
why?
just-
but
you know,
why would you?
They
wanna
clone
someone?
animals, like they can reconstruct.
I remember they did
Yeah.
that with sheep.
That's only-
There's
that's the-
somebody that has like dogs. They do that with dogs.
Tom Brady's dog
Yeah.
is a clone.
Yep. Yep. Look, that's just the piece. That's just the information they want out there.
It's not
Bro,
a
there's so much-
conspiracy
You
podcast.
feel me?
So much they haven't. Yeah. Like, bro.
My thing is like, but why would you want to clone people? What is
Somebody
that?
dies?
What effect? does
Somebody
that-
dies. That means a lot to you.
I mean,
Not the same, but
think
some people don't know how to handle trauma.
That's also true. That's also true.
And I think about like all these people that just like have like a crazy amount of bread that just want to do anything and just have all the power.
But again, people with crazy amount of breads are trying to like live forever.
Exactly.
Like there's billionaires that are trying.
So
to,
if
like,
they can
live
transfer
forever.
their conscience to extend their life here,
But that's the thing. The transfer of consciousness thing.
That's not the same thing, I
I
guess.
don't think that's. I think that happens.
it could.
Oh yeah.
I definitely think that happens. Like what's that movie? The Substance. Have y'all seen that?
With Demi Moore, is that?
Yeah.
I heard it's a little body horror ish.
It's
So
weird. It's
so
weird.
I'm not.
But
Really, I'm not into all that.
But basically, I say that to say is like I think. I'm trying to think. There's another movie that I can't think of right
Elysium?
now. It might have been
Because
Elysium.
like you know how they
Who
hook
was
them
that
up
one?
to the
yeah.
drain. It's like your Elysium is like they're on Earth, but it's like ridden with like nuclear war, fallout, and then up in like close to where like I guess like the International Space Station would be. They made Elysium, which is like a perfect world. But through that, you can like they got to a point where they can like have consciousness within their brains, and like it has all the sensitive information. So there's no like files or anything. You just plug a computer into your brain. I guess
The
that's
Matrix.
Matrix.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
The
Matrix.
also
Yeah,
Matrix
Matrix.
is
Yeah,
right.
literally.
And so basically, I it's hard for me to not think that you can transfer your consciousness into another physical body. I think you can figure out a way to do that because like we said with source code, like we said with the Matrix and the Elysium, it's like it's all your brain. Your brain is a computer.
Mm-hmm.
And so basically if you take like the memories and stuff that you have, like anything that you see and anything that you touch, like it's all being computed like through your brain. And so if you're able to take the whatever your brain does and put it into another body, I feel as though like
the movies.
solid.
Movies have to be cleared by the government.
I did not know
when it's
that.
when it's like sensitive or something.
When it's sensitive.
Wow.
Yeah, even Tom Cruise. So recently, actually, a recent example was Tom Cruise was trying to do a NASA movie, and he has to get it cleared. He had to get it cleared by the president.
Damn.
And
Didn't get it cleared?
nah, he didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
What did we say
And
about
like I said-
space? What did we say about the ocean? I just want to be clear, bro. But also, so there's somebody in the government that just watches movies and is like,
I don't know the specifics, but
that's a great job.
yeah, I would
Also,
love to do that.
It's an
Honestly.
elite.
So you think about like the propaganda stuff, like it's kind of like soft launching shit. I feel like all the alien movies.
Oh, that's predictive programming.
yeah,
is what it's called.
just so it's like when it
This
comes,
is
it's
not
like,
a
hey.
conspiracy podcast.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
let me
this
stop.
is the fourth time.
Yeah, let me stop.
Listen, we're not
No,
conspiring.
but I do think because I think I might have watched like a Will Smith interview or something like that where he was like, "Do you believe in predictive programming?" And basically, you can kind of predict different things like that are gonna happen just because you can look at trends like
History.
If you look at even now, like if you wanted to make a movie in the future, you can predict you can predict the AI horror film, you can predict a different film we have to go to another planet because our planet is messed up by like global warming or something like that. And so it's like you can kind of predict things that could happen in the future. If they happen, if they don't, it just makes it makes the movies look really, really, like it makes iRobot look super dope. That Elon Musk came about and like started creating like humanoids and like all of that stuff. So it could be them saying like this was gonna happen next, or it could be them like predicting this could happen and this would be a good movie
for sure.
But
So
have y'all seen Love, Death, and Robots?
I like that show.
I will say, even though it's not like real, those mess me up.
what is
Those
it
are real. A lot of them are like psychological, like animated. So like the fun thing about this show is that each episode is animated differently.
Okay.
Yeah, so they have like
world.
different. Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
it's almost like Black Mirror is another one that
Black
mess
Mirror
you
is
up.
that was the
Oh,
OG.
that's the OG.
But
one.
you know what Black Mirror is like about, right? Like why it's called Black Mirror?
Nah.
No, it's just like when your phone is off, like when technology is off.
Wow,
It's a Black
really?
Mirror.
That's it.
Yeah, and so it's all things about like the things that happen when technology. Black Mirror. Yeah.
Wow.
Like when your phone is like turned off or
That's
like
fire.
the computer screen is turned off. This is a
Yeah.
Black Mirror.
You see how it's reflecting back on you?
Yeah.
And
And
reflecting
so
back on the world.
it's no, truly,
That's
truly.
crazy. Okay.
And so it's like all the things that that's why it has everything to do with technology and all that stuff.
Okay, that makes sense.
But yeah, continue with Love, Death, and Robots.
Love, Death, and Robots is like Black Mirror, but animated, right? So they have different animators come in and do all these different styles and things like that. But it's the most comprehensive, like, story in 18, like, it's less than 20 minutes almost each time.
Oh.
Yeah, but
okay.
like you honestly, they feel like the way they do it, it feels like an hour. That's like just how they are able to like.
So like,
execute
what
everything.
was like one episode?
There's
where-
this one with like military people, right? And they're going on this trip to like this alien world. And it looks, and another thing, a lot of it is animated so well, a lot of them look real. That's why it messes me up.
It's like hyper realistic.
It's like hyper realistic.
Oh, okay. Those things kind of like.
Yeah, you feel me? It's
okay.
like really hyper realistic. So if you go and watch it, like this one specifically, they have like these alien metal whatever, and like so they're like these small, almost like termites that they're trying to fight, and they're getting like tore up, and then one of them is the ending, like so they end up like fight. Well, I don't want to give it too away, but they end up fighting like this big one, right? And at the end, it's a gruesome sight. I will say that.
Damn. Oh, so what is this on HBO?
It's on Netflix.
Netflix?
It's on Netflix.
Yeah. I need to get my Netflix back, bro. Do you share?
I for sure do.
Yeah.
There's another show too that kind of changed the way you look at things. This one is called Midnight Gospel. Have y'all seen that?
Oh yeah. I remember I was
that
tapped
on?
into that joint. Yo, Midnight Gospel is so, but I feel good about it.
No, it's not necessarily. It's not negative.
It's like an enlightenment conversation.
Enlightenment. You feel me? And like just like. You know what I'm saying? Living life for you. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, bro.
Like,
I might watch that today.
I love that show. Like it really
What
like
is that
opened
on?
my eyes on different perspective on stuff.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that Midnight Suns for sure. Oh, not Suns. I said Midnight Suns. That's a Marvel group. That's insane.
Midnight Sun?
Yeah, that's a. If you ain't know, not to get derailed, but like that's like Wolverine, Ghost Rider. Weird group. Right?
real?
Yeah, it's a weird group, but like it's fire. Scarlet Witch, I think, or something
Oh
like
my
that.
god, tap into that. Midnight Gospel.
Yeah.
It's I think it might be on Netflix.
It's on
But
Netflix.
it's like animated. It's like a bunch of different like animated, almost like it's a podcast kind of, but they're animating the podcast.
Wow.
So like
If that makes sense.
they have the podcast like as the audio and basically they create like a like kind of like similar to Love, Death, Robots. Like it's basically they have an animation of them having a conversation, but like walking through like a mystical land or something like that.
Wow, that's fire.
But it's like a deep ass conversation.
I would
gotta
it's
tap.
definitely like spirituality, enlightenment, gotta be up there.
Understood.
Yes, I was in
Maybe,
shrooms.
yeah,
Yeah,
magical fungi,
yeah.
magical
Same
fungi
thing. Doing
type
that
of
with
stuff.
Love, Death, and Robots. That's really
Yeah,
where it messed
yeah,
me.
for sure. And then also too, the thing about Midnight Gospel is they did like the psychedelic coloring on the show.
It's
So I was in the dark, motherfucker, and in my bed, like, wow, this is the
It is
greatest
one
shit
of
I ever
Yes.
seen.
All right, I gotta tap in.
It's that damn phone.
It's that damn phone. What's been on your mind lately, twin?
Bro, the biggest thing for me was just how quickly time is gone. That was something that I wanted to touch on. But since we already talked about that, the next thing that has me messed up, I guess. You know what? Actually, we'll take all of that back. Them taking our phones for the Don Toliver experience.
That's
the
sick
fact
work.
that I kept reaching for my phone.
Boy,
Oh yeah,
I was like,
That's insane, bro.
looking at my
kept
hand, I
reaching
can't
in my
even
pocket
watch
for
it.
nothing.
Right, bro.
That's insane. Just how trained we are to like
check.
not don't shit be going on. It,
Nah.
I equate it to like going to the refrigerator when you know there's no food in there.
Yeah.
You just
Going to the refrigerator, think you got juice, don't got juice.
don't got no fucking juice. You don't even really got water for it.
I gotta rely on that Brita.
Yeah, bruh. I need to filter out my Brita. Just reminded me of that. I haven't filtered that joint in a while. But
Yeah.
I think just that shit definitely was like, yo, we are really interconnected with these joints. Like it's a part of like our body, which is crazy. But what about you?
For me, I think that phone influenced us to hate so much, right? I saw somebody say something about Bruno Mars, and I'm like, yo, he a legend. Like they were saying there's something disrespectful about Bruno Mars. It's like, yo, like, that's a legend, twin. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Yeah.
you can't, like, imagine if Michael was out during this time. Folks would be hating.
They would be hating.
Somehow.
They'll find a way
Folks
to
would be
hate on Michael
hating.
Jackson.
Yeah, I think Michael would have turned into like Frank Ocean.
Oh, like, yeah, because of all of this stuff. Yeah, 100%.
He would have just been like, all right, bruh.
Boy, imagine if the allegations were. Hey, so I seen something about quarterbacks back in the 90s. It said, folks said quarterbacks in the 90s pre-social media had it so easy.
Bro.
Bro, because Brett Favre?
Brett Favre.
Peyton Manning?
All
Ben
those
Roethlisberger?
picks. All of them, bro.
Yeah.
We had this conversation before. It was just like there was a lot of just regularly average quarterbacks
Bro.
just running around
Yeah.
and still getting praised.
Yeah.
I mean, not even getting praised, but like not getting hate. Yeah, bro. I do
Amplified
think
for sure.
I think the distance that people think that they have to a person, the distance, but also how connected they feel is a weird thing that the internet has created. Like people feel.
Entitlement.
Not even entitled. Maybe entitlement is a word, but like
Entitlement to your energy and like to the response. I feel like.
I think so. I think like they're so far away to where they think like what they say
Doesn't
can
matter.
affect the person or can't affect the person.
Right.
Like
Yes. I think it's more on that end, honestly. I think
Yeah.
people say things thinking that it cannot affect who they're talking about. Like, not to say Bruno took that personally, but who knows? Like, what,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you talking about Bruno or whoever, or somebody's having a tough time, and you don't know that, you say something about them, that's sitting them down the deep end. Like, they think because they're so popular that folks don't got.
that folks
Okay,
won't see it.
I don't know how y'all feel about it. We're running out of time, but like, how y'all feel about the Kai stuff though?
Oh, like him like
Is
being
that, you think folks is doing too much, or you think it's warranted? You think that it's performative?
bro? But the thing about even if it's performative, bro, why is it not a good thing?
You feel me?
It's
feel
not like
me?
he's like literally trying to better
Do something
himself.
different.
It's like who cares? Like obviously he's Kai, so it's gonna be broadcasted. That's his life.
Yeah.
Right.
So like why does it have to be performative? Why can't it be him just trying to do better for his life?
Yeah.
But I think people are thinking that it's performative because he's doing it in front of a camera screen, but people are like choosing to forget from the span of when he was like 14, 15, he's lived his life on camera. So he's not thinking of it like, oh, let me prop this camera up. He's thinking like, oh, this is what I've been doing since I'm 15 years old. This is part of my routine.
share.
Literally.
Let me just
And
share
think
it.
about
Right.
the influence he has on people. Like people
Yeah.
seeing him do that kind of stuff.
People saw him
Nobody
reading.
cares if I go on there and have my book.
Right. You know,
But you're Kai Cenat, who like of
Exactly.
course people will want to
and
see
he
that.
knows his audience's youth. Frankly,
I see
we
nothing
don't-
wrong with it.
Right.
I see absolutely nothing. I don't even
literacy is
know
going
why
down.
he would even get hate. I don't see where you even look at it and choose to hate.
Folks is
Like of course people say certain things like there's some things that he maybe not have to do, but like maybe he just wanted to do that.
You know,
Bro, it's a free country.
Yeah,
like
like,
you have the
we
freedom
are
to.
overly judgmental.
Yeah.
Oh, 1000%.
And everybody's different, bro. Everybody values different things, moves differently. You know what I'm saying?
And also just in terms of like, I mean, we've all posted on social media. Like what he's doing is so vulnerable, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Imagine putting yourself out there and then folks be like, man, this ain't even, bro.
Like, damn.
I'm trying to read a book.
Right, bro.
I'm trying to read a
Literally,
book,
you're
bro.
watching
I said
me
I'm
read.
going through stuff right now.
Literally, bro. Like
It's because, but it's the you know what the biggest thing? I think it's envy. Like it's kind of envy because he's so rich.
Like, what can you be sad about?
Like,
yeah, like, what can you be sad about?
right,
You're rich. You have no problems.
right. Like, what type of problems could you even have? But I think the cost stuff is, you know, hopefully everybody comes around to it, and hopefully I do hope he has like great success with the route he's taken because you know.
Yeah.
Why should we be hating for real? Like he's trying something different. Let him try it. Do something different. If it don't work, I mean, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
and honestly, bro, it's not your life.
At all.
It's genuinely not your life. The fact that he is actually learning the craft and like going to Italy and like learning learning how to sew and like he's not acting as though like he's a professional.
Yeah.
Like he's coming at it like humbly and like I as a beginner, like I want to learn and I want to be great at this. Like I really don't see a way that he can't be successful.
Right.
Because the only thing that most of the time stops people is ego. They don't know like what they're doing or they don't have the money.
I read this really good thing about Pedro Pascal, and he said, "Bro, I thought my life was over at 30, and now he's like, bro, you just gotta keep yourself out of a mental prison because
The
like,
acting thing, I saw the same.
Yeah,
joke.
bro,
I saw
like,
the
yes,
same joke.
'cause he was
Where
talking
we were
about-
talking about like when they were like 50 years old and he like changed.
Yes.
Okay,
I was really inspired, even though I'm only 22, but like it was really inspiring to like think about how you do put yourself in a mental prison. Like, damn, I need this, and this by this age, or I'm failing at what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So I think sometimes you guys, you know, obviously you gotta have that discipline to feel that way, but it's also like sometimes you gotta be like, all right, look at what I've done and look what I can do, and I can do anything regardless of the situation I'm in, type of deal. So
I feel like it can get easy to get short sighted on things. You know what I'm saying? Because like think about how far away a year seems like from right now, but when you get there, it's like, bro, that shit flew
every time.
You know what I'm saying? So like we got like you always say you got time, but like you do have time. Like it's you have like it's no age of when something's supposed to work, right? You know what I'm saying?
And it's also like another thing that that I was watching like Sunday where it's like you can make up for lost time in like that, bro. Like you can look at a year and zoom out and be like, yo, like that's a lot of time. There are people that blow up in a year.
Your life could change
year.
tomorrow.
Your life could change next week, bro.
Literally.
In the best way possible. Like
Yeah.
how quick freaking those people from you saw that show Heated Rivalry,
Right, how quick they're
blew up.
Yeah.
Ice Spice, how quickly, like
Tommy Richmond,
Richmond, bro. Drewski,
the girl from the Odessa. That
Oh,
one
yeah,
girl, like,
Odessa Asian.
even though she was like in stuff, like
bro,
you know,
one
takes-
day somebody seen it and it just started becoming.
And also the cool thing, same thing, even with Don Toliver, bro. It's like you could have worked on some shit that you worked on like
for
maybe
years.
3 months ago, like a project that you worked on 3 months ago that just came out, and now it's like.
You know what I mean?
To
Artists
rocket,
have
bro.
like old songs that blow up like
all the time on
all the
TikTok.
time.
That's a good thing
All the
about
time.
what I love about music too. Like it's definitely timeless.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of artists where you might hear something now, but then it's like you go tap back in. It's like, damn,
Bro, we just had
in
an artist.
2020 they was motherfucking better.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We just had an artist who had a song drop in 2024. It started popping December, like in December. I was like, yo, like it's so bad. It's like totally unexpected. You're like, okay, shoot, let's turn it up. Like it can happen, it really happen at any moment. Really, you just gotta put the music out there and just gotta be in the right space. Like that's what's so crazy about it. That's I will say, even though it's that damn phone.
Yeah.
That's the one good thing about the internet. It's like it can happen
It
at
can be
any
applied
moment.
anywhere.
Bro,
It's a
look,
lottery
The
ticket.
thing is though, like the internet is so dope.
Yeah.
The internet is. We're on the internet.
Yeah.
like we've all created wealth through the internet.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's
Shouts
like,
out
you know what I'm saying? Like, I
Oh, bro.
fucking love the internet. Just
Yeah.
because we do, like, it's that damn phone, there are some things that, like, you have to be mindful of and aware of,
Right.
but that doesn't mean that internet has been, like, the biggest benefit to, like, a bunch of people's
whole bunch of people.
lives. It's created connection, it's created businesses, it's changed people's perspective on how they look at themselves.
Yeah.
It's a tool for sure.
It's definitely a tool. And so
And it's not even accessible everywhere. Wait till it's like accessible like somehow everywhere. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
you know.
Yeah, there's just a lot of stories that we tell ourselves that sometimes are just not true.
Right.
Like we create stories
Correct, yeah.
to put us at a victim or like at a disadvantage when most of the time we're fine.
Yeah. Need to just have like a optimistic, which is, you know, it's easy to say,
Yeah.
you know, even during hard times, but it's like if you do keep your head above water, I feel like it really does go a long way, you know. So
Yeah. Most of the time you just have to try to enjoy your day.
yeah, for real. And
Realize-
choose. You got to choose to enjoy
You
your
have to
day.
just choose
yeah.
to enjoy your day.
It's
like,
literally
yeah.
the only thing throughout your day that you can control is what you do.
Boom.
I have no control over anything else.
Brother.
If you choose to sit on that
Like-
couch, yeah, you gonna be.
You can
Yeah.
control
You know
that. I
what I'm
can't control who comes in this door. I can't control
You know
what
I'm saying?
happens.
Yeah.
I can control if I do something.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty much it. I think that's
Literally.
a really good way to wrap this.
Wrap the
Jay.
pod. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all for popping out. Man, it's just excellence.
Appreciate y'all letting me join y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
100%.
sure.
100%.
Alani is supposed to be moving here.
Yes.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'll be back. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Hopefully
saying?
he'll be back.
You feel me?
He definitely warmed up throughout the.
Yeah, I'm not really good at introduction shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
just Lonnie.
But we was vibing though. It's cool.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me?
But appreciate y'all again. Damn, what episode number would this be?
This be 8. This would be 8. Yeah.
Eight.
Yeah.
Consistency, guys.
Consistency.
See y'all next time.
Appreciate y'all. Peace.